Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose. It's so great to have y'all here with me today. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card tarot reading, and it's going to be all about who is admiring your beauty lately and your aura and why. So it should be a lot of fun, and I'll be doing some channeling at the end of each of the piles. I'll also be doing like letter tiles, astro dice, all kinds of fun extras. So I hope that you will enjoy. And if you're new here and you like my vibe, please hit subscribe and join this awesome tribe, as I would love to have you be part of this community. And if you already are a beautiful rosebud, thank you so much for being here and being part of this community. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading, which is going to be all about who is admiring your beauty and your aura lately, and why. Hello, and welcome to your gemstone selection. For pile 1, you've got your CHYTHA gemstone. For group 2, we have the raw ruby. And group 3, or pile 3, however you like to say that, is going to be the strawberry quartz. So I'll hold them up close to the camera so you can see. That's the CHYTHA. This is the raw ruby. And this is the strawberry quartz. Okay, so go ahead. Think about whichever one you're most drawn to. If it's more than one, that's completely fine. Feel free to choose however many that you are drawn to. Today's tarot reading is going to be all about who is admiring your beauty and your aura lately and why. Hello, welcome. If you chose the CHYTHA gemstone or image 1, you are in the right place for your reading. Today's tarot reading is going to be all about who's admiring you, your beauty, your aura lately, and why. So let me go ahead and connect with Spirit, and then we can begin. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 1 about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. First, we're going to find out who is admiring your beauty and your aura lately. And then we're going to find out why and go into detail about it. So, Spirit, if you could just tell us who this person or these people are who are admiring my group 1's beauty and their aura lately, that would be awesome. So we got Page of Wands. Oh, wow. That is somebody who could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. We have Leo, the Sun, Leo. Somebody who could... So that is actually very apropos. Okay, very apropos. We also have the Two of Staffs, or Two of Wands, you can say. I almost think that's too many cards, so I'm going to put them back. And then we have the Eight of Swords. That tells me a lot. Oh, wow. 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords. 7 of Wands. This is weaving a beautiful story. Oh, wow. Look at that. So, I can tell that you do have a couple of admirers here. First, I'll tell you who it is. There's somebody here that you have not talked to in a while. They are missing talking to you, and they do admire your beauty quite a lot, and I think that's why they like to check in on you. Check in on your social media, see how you're doing. Okay, this person, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like this person is feeling like they're in love with you. Okay, and yeah. There's also somebody, I don't want to focus too much on that person. There's also somebody who's crushing on you because every time they see you, they get really happy. Whoever this is, when they see you, they start to act very sweet around you, very, sometimes maybe a bit silly. This person, you bring out their silly side, their sense of humor. And this person clearly is falling for you. And this person, what Spirit is showing me is that this person feels like when they're around you, they almost can't contain it because they get nervous and excited. And then they might say things that like don't come out right. That's what Spirit is saying. Like sometimes they feel like kind of silly because they'll say like, oh, like instead of have a great day, they'll be like, have a great lunch, or have a great week, or okay, I'll just go now. That's what Spirit was telling me. Like this person goes to say something and then they say something else. They trip over their words sometimes because this person is so infatuated with you. And this person could very well be somebody that has, like, if this is a guy, I would say he's into fitness, very good looking, has a good body, very like in shape, and just really handsome, and smart too. I want to say smart. If this is a woman, let me tell you, okay, if this is a woman, she's going to be also like in very good shape. And as far as like looks go, well, this person may have like a very young looking face, no matter the gender. Their complexion could have kind of like pink tones in it. And usually the person that I'm describing has maybe like average height or tall. Somewhere between average height and tall. And I would say too, like nice cheekbones or like a well-defined jaw. And really, they have such beautiful eyes and even eyebrows. Now, when it comes to their personality, let me tell you a little bit about this person. This person is somebody who's an amazing leader. They could be a business owner. This person could be somebody who's in a leadership role. They're very like optimistic and really giving. And they're really a go-getter type of person. They're very open, I would say. They are somebody who has like a high drive for like lovemaking. Okay. And they are very, very loyal to their family and friends. So if this sounds like somebody that you know, that whatever your heart and soul tells you, that's who it is. And so maybe I'll say their name even. I might say their name later on, or we may get some, descriptors, because I'm going to use these too as we go along. But yeah, so with the 8 of Swords, this person holds themselves back. I will say that when it comes to thinking about stuff, yeah, they're thinking about like flirting with you or like asking you out or making a move, because they are very like enthralled with your beauty, your charm, your grace, and they really have it bad for you. They really have it quite bad for you. It's like they only have eyes for you, and you're like the one. They feel like you are the one. They love everything about you. They love like your style. I heard, let's do something crazy. Let's do something fun. Let's do something out of the ordinary. So that could definitely be on their mind when they look at you. And this person just wants to be close to you all the time. That's like, mainly that's what they want. They want to be close to you, and like, they may just not know how to, like, have that happen right now with that Eight of Swords being there. Like, they hold themselves back for whatever reason. So they're thinking about it, but they're not really coming towards you. There is, like I said, somebody from your past who is like, they want to come back, but they're like, I don't think I should. They're like very like, they're thinking about it though. I will say that. They're thinking about it. They actually want to act on it, but they're also very defensive. And the real reason why Spirit is telling me is because this person thinks that you are a far more beautiful person and soul than what they are. And they actually hold you in quite high regard, but they also know that like they don't hold a candle to you. And they feel less than this ex, whoever this is, they feel less than you. But also at the same time, they feel very inexplicably drawn to you. So you have at least two people who are romantically admiring you. And I am sensing that you have just a lot of admirers that you may hear in the name segment. But let's see what some of these admirers look like. Now, with these cards, since energy goes both ways, some of them may actually describe you. So take it how it resonates, okay? So let's go ahead. So Spirit, please let us know everything that you can allow us to know about these admirers. What do they look like? Somebody could wear a kerchief on their head, black clothing or dark clothing. Somebody has a baby face or a very young looking face that came through before. Wavy hair. Somebody here could be very religious or spiritual. Okay. And we have age range of 27 to 45. And somebody who's petite, or that could be you. And we also have redhead. I guess I could get one more. Somebody who's very into fashion, has a good sense of fashion. And then people could also be admiring you for your fashion sense, okay? Like if you're a woman, you could have other women that admire your fashion sense. I just got that. Okay, they're like, dang, the outfits you wear are super cute. Now let's find out why people are admiring you, your aura and things like that. There's somebody who needs you like air. You're special to them. No one else in the world is like you. You're so rare. So you're giving unicorn vibes for sure. Definitely put that in the comments. I am giving unicorn vibes if you feel like this is for you, if this is your reading. I am falling in love with you and it feels so damn good. Wow, somebody here is excited. They're very excited about you. They're falling in love with you. My heart races so much when you're near. Oh my goodness. You have a powerful presence. I literally have butterflies in my stomach just giving this reading. So I feel like whoever this is who is admiring you, this like secret crush or whatever, this person has it so bad for you that they get literally like butterflies in their stomach. They get that feeling of like nervousness. It says nothing and no one can interfere with this connection. Be still my heart. Yeah, their heart races so fast when you sit by them, when you stand too close. They love it. I just heard come a little closer. Let's do something crazy. Do you want to? Yeah, exactly. You are so romantic and dreamy. That's why they're thinking about you so much. And like, that's why they're admiring like your aura and your beauty. You just know how I like it. Somebody misses you when you're not around and they only have eyes for you. So let's find out a little bit more about your aura, your beauty, and all of that. Okay. I got all of these, so I'm just going to kind of see what we get, okay? Shuffle them up and see what we get. So, Spirit, can you tell us why are they being so admired right now as far as their beauty, like their physical beauty? I just heard Spirit answered me right back and said, because you're not afraid to be yourself, and that's beautiful. You have a classic way about you. You're strong. Your style could be like that you like a mix of your style. Like maybe you go for some days you might like sporty or casual or more classic. And sometimes you just want to wear like cutesy stuff if you're a woman, or maybe even a lot of dark colors. Okay. Now, I also want to get like a few tarot cards to see if I can pick up stuff about your aura. What is it about their aura? Yeah, you have a strong aura. It's like you know who you are, and you're not apologizing for that, and it's it's giving very, very like seductive, powerful seductive vibes where it's like it draws people in. So you're drawing a lot of people in with your confidence, okay? With your strength of character, with the strength of you knowing who you are. And there's so many people actually that are watching you that they see that like you could actually be like a really strong leader type. As a matter of fact, because you're so strong, you've been through quite a lot. Page of Swords. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more. You're extremely knowledgeable. You get downloads from Spirit and you just seem to like make very good decisions. You can make very good decisions. You can make split second decisions like that. There's a book called Blink, and I don't remember who the author is. I cannot remember. The author's name is like, yeah, I just cannot remember. But it's called Blink, and it's about the whole thing is about like making split decisions that are very wise. You can do that. You get these immediate like downloads about people. Like you might be like, you meet somebody and you're like, I don't know why, but like that person just gives me a bad feeling or whatever. And I heard, trust your instincts. There's definitely somebody here who admires you for your amazing instincts. Like you have really amazing instincts. Another thing that is amazing about you is you are somebody who your cutoff game is strong, and you deserve the best, and like you deserve a lot of respect, and your presence commands that respect. Okay? And also you have a lot of warmth to you too. But when somebody's not good with you, when somebody's not nice to you, you're not going to take it. Okay? And that is very, very attractive, I will say. Now, I'm also getting that you seem to be somebody that you have such a great sense of humor. When you need to, you can really just kind of like let things roll off your back. I think it's because of partially your sense of humor and your ability to like just like let it roll off your back and like almost laugh about it in a way, and like you can tell a joke, you can it's almost like you don't stay angry, very long. You kind of like, you will have strong boundaries, but you don't stay in anger, you know what I mean? You don't live in anger. And yeah, you're somebody who with the Page of Swords, it's like people might feel that you are so good at expressing yourself, and when you speak, your ideas are awesome. People love your ideas, and they're attracted to a lot of your ideas, and they're attracted to your voice because you have a very nice soothing voice, or you may even have a very authoritative voice or a unique voice. There's something about your voice though that people, it's like they want to hear what you say, because there's either a strength in your voice or comfort in your voice. There's something in your voice, like I said, or like a sense of authority where people want to listen. Okay, so let's go ahead now and move to the next part, which is our confirmations segment. We have Now, this may or may not resonate with you, but we do have Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini, and Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. We have 4, 11, 8, and 9. No, 6. But since I said 9, I think that I will take it because I don't believe in coincidences. So I would say June and August and September birthdays, November birthdays, and April birthdays for you or some of your admirers here. Gemini, Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant individual. Somebody born on June 6th, June 8th, June 11th, June 4th, June 10th, June 18th, June 19th, June 24th, or any day in June. August 8th, August 6th, August 11th, August 4th, August 15th, August 23rd, or August 24th, or any day in August. September 6th, September 14th, September 25th, September 15th, or any day in September for a birthday. November 11th, or this could even be a twin flame who's admiring you, your beauty, and your aura. Because 1111 is a twin flame number and a master number, showing that new doors are opening for you. But it could also be for November 11th birthday, November 4th, November 12th, November 23rd, November 15th, okay? April 4th, or any day in November. April 4th, April 11th, April 15th, April 17th, or April 15th, April 17th, April 19th, April 23rd, or any day in April for a birthday, okay? So now I'm going to put these back away, and then we can do some names, okay? So I may say your name or some of your admirers' names. So be listening for people that you know. These are people that admire your beauty and your aura. It doesn't have to be romantically, okay? It can be non-romantic. I'm already hearing some names, so I'll go ahead and say what I'm hearing. If you don't hear names of anybody you know, look in the letter tiles for the names spelled out. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts, and you can duplicate letters if you need to. I heard Veronica, Ocean, Lazarus, or Lazarus, Lazar, Caesar, Oren, or Owen, Margot, Martin, Zoe, Rochelle, Hugo, Grant, Bruno, Duane, Curtis, Kent, Roxanne, Geronimo, Jerry, Sam, Bev, Aiden, Jaden, Noah, Michaela, Lucky, Luna, Smith, somebody's last name could be Smith, Sadie, Bobby, Liv, Elizabeth, Nadine, Nadia, Bianca, Parker, Preston, Elizabeth, Maxwell, Nathan, Assad, Todd, Kate, Katie, and I'll say like maybe 10 more names. Michael, Mitch, Connolly or Donnelly, that could be like a last name. Connor, Mary, Robert, Andy or Andrew, Lana or Lena or Laney, Elena, Alanis, Melanie, Jackie, Jack, Jackson, Jeff, Jessica, or Jessie, or Jenny, Jenna, Gemma, Gentry, and Quincy? Okay. And Ursula. Now, let's go ahead and I'll put this aside. I'll get some charms and we can do some charm casting. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have a little jack-o'-lantern, so the name Jack, okay, or somebody really likes Halloween or has a fall birthday. We have a heart, so somebody here could have a heart tattoo, or maybe they're in love with you. Very possible here. They want to grow with you. Somebody could really like Disney or be like almost like obsessed with Disney stuff. Okay, that could be you or somebody that is admiring you. We have a butterfly. Somebody could have a butterfly tattoo or really love butterflies. We have Fern, which is magic, shelter, and confidence. See, your confidence is what is making you stand out. I just heard Bree and Britt, or Brittany, or Brooke, or Brookie, or Brooklyn as well for names. We have confidence again. Wow, with the penguin. And community. Somebody in your community, whether this is at school, at work, wherever this is infatuated with you. You have a lot of magnetic intensity, and you could have a lot of scorpionic energy inside of you. You're psychic, you're very passionate, you're magnetic, you're intense. You have a sharp wit, and you can have a sharp tongue when you need to or want to, and you're very creative. So that's what's coming through. So I hope that you enjoyed this. Please remember it's because of people like you that help keep this channel going. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if you don't want to comment, if you want to leave an emoji, that would even be awesome. I like to leave a little red heart. Feel free to do the same. I read every single comment. So yeah, I always love to hear your feedback. It helps me to know if you enjoy this type of reading. So let me know if you like pick cards, if you want me to keep doing pick cards here on this channel. And yeah, so other than that, I just wanted to say if you need a personal reading, reach out to me. My website is mysticrosepsychic.com, and my prices for my personal readings are super affordable. So go ahead and check out my prices at my website, or for more info, you can email me or look in the description box below. By now, you may have heard about my Patreon community. There is an opportunity for you to join. I do offer 2 weekly readings. There are spicy love readings each week. I also offer love and romance readings. Sometimes there's very deeply spiritual types. Sometimes there's gossip readings, beauty, or a combination, just depending also on what you'd like to vote on. And you also get access to a lot of videos that are already in my library. And it starts for new members, it starts at $4.44 a month, so $444. And I hope you'll join and enjoy. So for a link to my Patreon, look in my description box below. And if you haven't yet checked out my other channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to do so. Click on the link in my description box below and head on over there. Check it out. And yeah, it has a little bit of a different vibe over there, different feel, but still me, Mystic Rose. It's a different kind of reading. It's not love and romance. It's more like spiritual based stuff. So if you're interested in that, join me at my other channel as well, where I do all collectives all the time over there, like 4 or 5 a week. Daily, pretty much, unless it's like the weekend. But anyways, and yeah, feel free to become a rosebud over there as well. Thank you to all of my channel members who support me here and at my other channel. I appreciate all the love and support. Please take good care, stay beautiful, and see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 2. I'm excited to do this reading for you. We're going to find out who's admiring your beauty and your aura lately and why. So we'll get all into that. All the fun details. At the end of the video, I'll be doing some confirmations. So I might literally say the names of people who are admiring you, both romantically and non-romantically. Just admiring you for your beautiful looks and your personality, your aura, and what you're putting out there into the world. So if you like today's video and you like this topic and you like the pick a cards here on this channel, please definitely be sure to like this video and leave a comment or an emoji, and definitely subscribe and become a Rosebud and part of the Rosebud community. If you already are a part of this community, thank you so much for being here. I truly love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. Let's go ahead and start your reading. I'll connect with Spirit. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 2 about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. So, Spirit, who is this person or these people who are admiring my group 2, the person listening to group 2 today? As they're watching this, Spirit, please let us know who's admiring them for their beauty and their aura lately. We have here somebody who is with the Chariot. That could possibly be a Cancer sign, sun, moon, or ascendant individual. We also have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, sun, moon, or ascendant individual. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo. We have somebody here who has a lot of loving feelings for you, romantic. That could be the Virgo. Somebody here who wants to invest in you, who wants to manifest you as well. But there's somebody here who romantically would like to manifest you, but they don't think they have a chance with you. They may think you're either taken, or they may think that you're out of their league. But there's somebody here who really likes you. But yeah, there's somebody here who likes you romantically. In fact, you get this person very excited. Okay, but yeah, I don't think this person has quite told you the depths of how much they really, really like you romantically. I feel like there's a couple of people here that want to say that they like your style, your beauty, your grace. And it's non-romantic, but I do think there's one that's popping out at me. And it feels like somebody who's crushing on you, or somebody who is very much like in love with you. For some of you, this will be 2 different romantic people. This person gets weirdly awkward, and then they could disappear. Then they're back, and they may act kind of nervous around you. This person cares a lot about how they appear to you, and you might see this person, and they'll like look at you, they'll get nervous, they'll like go away. Like I said, they'll come back. They may give you like a compliment, or they may be shy. It just depends, but like they want to so bad. They want to tell you some kind of nice compliment about your personality and your appearance. This person, they make up excuses just to talk to you. They might come up to you and or message you and say the most random things just to start a conversation. Okay? What I'm getting to is that there's somebody here who is imitating you without even realizing it, because this is a sign that they like you and they're trying to tell you that they like you, so they may be imitating you without realizing it. So they could be using, certain catchphrases that you say, or if you use a lot of different emojis that are specific to you and how you, use emojis. They may start to use the same ones, or, you know, any little weird, quirky little habit that you have. They may kind of copy that because they're very, like, interested, or they admire you quite a bit. And, like, let's say that you have a favorite saying. Like, for example, maybe you're always saying, oh, I'm totally obsessed. Let's just say that. I don't think that you are saying that. I'm just saying, like, what if that was something that you said? Well, this person would start to say it. They would start to say, I'm so obsessed. And then you'd look at them like, oh, wow. And the reason that they're doing that is they don't even know that they're trying to build, like, kinship with you. You know, it's, like, all very, like, subconscious. So they're doing this, so just be on the lookout for that. This person, there's somebody here who, even if they're not a jealous type, they may get very jealous if somebody mentions your name and they're talking about you, because they're like, why are you talking about my person? Like, even if you're not dating this person, like, they could be very jealous just because they really, really like you. It's almost like they want all of your attention, whoever this is. And if you mention somebody else, they're like, they may make a weird comment like, oh, cool. Oh, yeah, so you were hanging out with Brandon again, huh? Oh, yeah, he seems like a cool guy. Yeah, he's really cool. But they're being facetious, okay? But, yeah, and then I can see them, like, Googling different ideas on how to get your attention, which is so cute. Oh, my gosh. This person likes to, like, Spirit's telling me they like to Google different ways on how to get your attention. And how to make you like them. Or how they can try to make you like them, at least. This person may laugh a little bit too hard at your jokes sometimes. They are smitten with you. They're absolutely smitten with you. They may try to play it kind of cool. They could try to act like, yeah, it's no big deal around you. Or, like, when they run into you, like, act like it's not a big deal. But inside, they're like, oh, yeah. Like, they're super happy, like, screaming on the inside. And, like, secretly this person, like, rehearses the interaction all day before. If they know they're going to see you, they will, like, kind of, like, rehearse what they're going to say. And then they know they're going to see you, but then they may act surprised, like, oh, fancy meeting you here. Or, oh, what are you doing here? And even though they knew you would be there. That's what I'm getting. There's explosive energy here, okay? So let's find out, because, yeah, by now you probably know a little bit more about who this person or these people are. We're going to get a lot more clarity. We're going to use these cards here. These are the, they are going to tell us the descriptors, okay? So this person is attractive. Now, I know that there's a lot of women on these cards, but if this is a guy, obviously just look at the words, okay? But you may see something on the cards that stands out to you. Also, these cards, they could also very much describe you, because energy can go both ways. Spirit, can you tell us more about the admirers? Who is admiring group 2, the people watching this? Somebody who has at least one tattoo. Somebody who could wear hats. Somebody who has a square-ish face. Possibly somebody with long nails, or that could be your energy. You, somebody who, you know, looks like this. Long hair. Powerful. And somebody who could have, like, a scar. Sharp face. Wavy hair. All right. So that's what I'm getting so far. Now, we can look into this a little bit further through, you know, like I said, the confirmation segment. And we will do that later. But at this time, I want to find out more about why they're admiring your physical beauty. So I'm going to use these, okay? Why are they admiring their physical beauty, Spirit? Some of these are men, some are women. It just depends. If there's no men that come out, just take it. Oh, there's one. Take it how it resonates, okay? Because I get all kinds of viewers. All right. So, oh, I got to cover that word up. YouTube doesn't like that word. But you are very beautiful. I will just say that. This person, whoever these admirers are noticing that, like, you could be feeling great in your clothes, and your clothes are fitting you so nicely, and your body is, you have a nice body shape. Your nails look very healthy, and you look like you take good care of yourself. I don't know if you recently got like a new sweater or something that's just really cute, but people are noticing like the clothes that you're wearing and things like that, and people are admiring the way that you look in your clothes because you take such good care of yourself. You could have like wavy hair, wavy dark hair. Some of you could have like, some of you guys watching could have like, you know, beards or mustache or facial hair. Somebody who's watching, or this could be somebody who like admires you for your beauty and your aura lately, likes to wear like maybe goth aesthetic or black clothes. We have Babe, so there's somebody here who looks very attractive, who admires you, and they're admiring you because you are very attractive, and you kind of also have this mysterious aura about you. Like, yeah, your eyes really stand out too. You or any of your admirers could, like, you know, have red hair, brown hair, I want to say. Could be like men and women, because like I said, like, it can be anybody who's admiring you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but they're admiring you because you're really, you look very well put together. And let me get a couple of tarot cards. You don't even really have to try, Spirit just said. Like, you just look good. But you look good in anything you wear. You're very loving and warm and compassionate. Oh, wow. Knight and King of Cups. You could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I will tell you that the reason why so many people are finding you to be so, like, magnetic and attractive with your looks and your aura. You're looking great, but as far as your aura, like, it's so warm and just makes you feel like a warm, friendly hug. You're seriously like somebody who's just, anybody could talk to you. You're very open, and you're very in touch with your emotions, and you're very powerful. And you have like so many gifts. You have an exciting vibration about you, and you kind of buzz. You're like a beer buzz. When people come around you, they feel kind of high, or they feel kind of buzzed. Okay? That's what Spirit just said. Like, I've never gotten that in a reading before. But people kind of feel like they're high or they're buzzed when they get around you. Because, like, they're just like, it's buzzing energy. I don't know how else to explain it. I hope that makes sense. But you're very mysterious. You almost like, there's some people who feel like you mesmerize them to the point where they may kind of feel like you've put them in some kind of love spell. People are noticing that you are very, I want to say, passionate in what you love to do, and your passion inspires so many people, more so than you even know. And people appreciate that you are protective of yourself, your loved ones, and you seem very like sympathetic with other people, but also at the same time, you're very cautious, and you don't just let any person in. You don't overshare, like, you know, with just strangers and stuff like that. So that's what people are really appreciating about you, noticing about you, your aura. Basically that's it so far. Let's go ahead now and see what else, like, when it comes to more messages about at least the romance, the people who are sort of in love with you, because I do think there's somebody here. What are they thinking? They think that you're two peas in a pod and that you are a lot alike. So they're really wishing that they could be with you. They think you're clean, sassy, I was going to say. Classy, clean, cute, and kind. They can't help but love you. A nice surprise. You didn't see this coming. I adore you. I'm in so deep. The way you walk, talk, and stand, oh my, I'm so into you. You can read my mind. So somebody here does think that you are very mysterious in the fact that you can read their mind. They feel like you can read them like a book. How can I let you know my true feelings? So I don't think this person has let you know yet, but they think that you'd make a good team. You make them feel good, and you are pure magic. Yeah, this person gets shy around you. Seriously. Wow. Yep. So they get shy, nervous, and maybe even act a bit awkward because of it. Okay? So let's go ahead now and we will shift gears, okay? And we will now do the Astro Dice. Please do me a favor and subscribe if you're liking this and if you want more videos like this, and like the video, and please do comment, or you can leave an emoji. That really helps me to know as a reader if you enjoy the content, if you like this kind of topic, pick a cards and that kind of stuff. I do a combination of pick a cards and I also do collective, and so I would love to know if you enjoy pick a card styles here still on this channel. We have Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant for you or an admirer. And remember, this could be non-romantic as well as romantic. Somebody who was born in July, the 18th of any month, the 4th of any month, or an April birthday, a June birthday, or the 6th of any month, the 10th of any month, 28th of any month, the 7th of any month. For certain specific birthdays, we have June 6th, June 4th, June 10th, June 18th, June 7th, June 17th, June 11th, or any day in June for a birthday. We also have April 4th, April 6th, April 18th, and April 7th. We have April 11th and April 17th or any day in April for a birthday. We have a July birthday, July 7th, July 18th, July 4th, July 6th, July 10th, July 17th, or 23rd, or any day in July for a birthday. And then Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Okay? Now we're going to move on to the name segment. I might say your name or be listening for the name of somebody who is admiring you. I might say a friend's name. I could say a neighbor's name. I may say a coworker's name, or somebody maybe you didn't even expect that admires your beauty and your aura. You may, if you don't hear me say any names of anyone you know, or I could say your name. If you don't hear me say any names of anybody you know, including your own, look in the letter tiles for the names spelled out. And you can duplicate letters if you need to. And if everything's there except one letter, it still counts, okay? I heard Derek, Jared, Janice, Janessa, Janetta, Jaquetta, Naomi, Kaylee, Kylie, Kyrie, Keanu, Zach, Abraya, Abe, Ace, Donovan, Jonathan, Mariah, Marie, Mary, Patrick, Damien, Lisa, Soraya, Neil, Dea, Bert, Petra, Fatima, Nan, Lars, Ruth, Ruby, Ted, Teddy, Tori, Rev, Red, that could be a nickname. Possibly somebody with red hair. Zeus, okay, somebody who likes Greek mythology or who is from Greece. Carlos, Luciano, Lucina. Somebody could be from Italy. I heard Giovanni, Vanna, okay, Giovanni, or just Vanna, Vinny, Vinite. The name Barbie, Brad, Bradley, Bradshaw, Kennedy, Khadijah, Jackson. I'll say a few more names, okay? Brenda, Terry, Clarissa, Amy, Ricky, Olivia, Esther. Somebody could work in a pub or a bar. Alex, Alexis, Alexia. Okay, and you can continue to play spiritual Scrabble and see what you can find. Somebody could ride a bike a lot, like a bicycle, or be really into motorcycles. I heard Bobby. Okay, we've got strike while the iron's hot. Attraction is mutual between the two of you. We have a yin and yang. So this could possibly be a twin flame union. We have cherries. I'm hearing that, you're my cherry pie, looks so good, make a grown man cry, sweet cherry pie. That song could be relevant. Somebody here, like maybe they grew up in the 90s. Maybe they were like an 80s or a 90s kid. That could be you or this person. One of these people who's like very admiring you. We have do it despite the fear. Quick. A winter hat. Okay, so a couple things come through. Like this could be for protection, that there's a connection here that's very protected. Also, maybe you make hats or you knit or you crochet. You could be living in a place that's starting to get cold. I just heard Javon also, or yeah, Javon. Slow change. We have a musical CD, so somebody here could be a musician. And we have yes, you can. I'm also hearing Bodie or Brody. Okay. So that's basically what I'm getting for y'all. I hope that you enjoyed. You can still continue to play the spiritual Scrabble if you'd like. Look for different words in here. See what stands out. Remember, if you liked the video, like, comment, or leave an emoji. Share if you think somebody may enjoy this. And yeah, join me over at my other channel too if you haven't yet already. It's called Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. I'll link that in the description box below. Feel free to join me at my Patreon. If you haven't heard by now, I do have a Patreon. It's really fun. It starts at $4.44 a month for people who sign up. And I have 5 different tier levels. You can even sign up for tier 5 if you're interested and get a live reading with me each month, plus all of the extras, all included. So if you're interested in that, definitely join my Patreon, okay? So I'll leave all that information in the description box below. Thank you to all of my channel members here and at my other channel, and thank you to all of you who donate. I truly appreciate it so much. And I was going to say too, definitely check out my website if you're interested in a personal reading, because they're very, very affordable and it's always a lot of fun to connect with y'all. And I do offer personal readings. All right. Please take good care and stay beautiful, and sending you lots of light and love. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Hey group 3, I'm excited to have y'all here. If you chose the strawberry quartz or image 3, you're in the right place for your pick a card reading. We are going to be talking about who is admiring your beauty and your aura lately and why. So we'll be getting into the details. I'll be using descriptor cards. I'll be channeling names at the end. So you're going to hear exact names of all the people, romantic and non-romantic, that admire your beauty and your aura lately. So this is all about you. I hope you'll enjoy it. Please remember, if you're new here, you like my vibe, hit subscribe, join the tribe. Even if you're not new, but you've been watching for a while and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. It really does help the channel and supports the channel to keep going. So that allows me to be able to keep giving you free readings here on YouTube. So thank you so much. And thank you to all of my people who support this channel so much through memberships and just by being here. So let me connect with Spirit and then we can start. Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 3, all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Spirit, thank you so much. Who is this person or these people who are really admiring the person watching this video, their beauty and their aura lately? Well, you do have a lot of magnetism lately. I will say that. You've been just working on healing certain things, and there's a lot of attention on you, okay? People that can't get over you, exes that can't get over you, people that are hung up on you, strangers that meet you, and they meet you and they're like, they get hung up on you very fast, okay? This is somebody who you know who has gone through some kind of a massive life reset, okay? Some kind of massive changes. This person either recently lost a job or something that made them feel very secure. They could be just getting out of a relationship too. Or maybe even like they kind of felt like they lost a part of themselves, whoever this is. But instead of crumbling, I feel like this person, what the cards are saying is they're rebuilding. And so there's somebody here who is rebuilding, and with the Ace of Pentacles, that is showing like this person is very grounded. They're really ambitious and they're ready to plant new seeds after going through something hectic and chaotic. The Tower is here to say that like the old version of them is gone, and they're stepping into this like new version of them, and they're seeing you and they're like, you are amazing. They're thinking that you're an amazing person. I do sense this could be romantic. They think that you're mature beyond your years, and they really, whoever this is, they actually do look up to you. This person, this could be the same person or somebody else here who is maybe even an Aries. We do have Aries energy here. The Tower also can be for Aries and Scorpio, so that's double Aries. Yeah, that's as far as that goes. That's like the only signs we have, but we will keep going with that. With the Emperor, 9 of Coins with the 7 of Coins shows that like this person, there's somebody here who's very established. They're really hardworking. This person could be older than you, but even if they're not older, they've gained a maturity. You know, they've gone through some painful things and it's given them some maturity. They are a natural born leader. They're very business minded, and they could have quite a lot of like business acumen. This is somebody who really values having a lot of stability in their life. It's giving me like Cancerian energy, and that could be a Cancer sun, moon, or ascendant. But this is the kind of person also, Spirit is showing me like somebody who's very good with details. And I'm seeing somebody who maybe they use that with their job. Like somehow they have to pay very close attention to details. This person, they are financially independent. or they're in the process of building something that's going to reflect their worth. Okay, because it's like, that's very important to this person. I am sensing that it's very, very important to this person to have a place in this world, to sense that they are respected and to be getting paid what they feel they're worth. And so this person is about like the respect, getting money, getting paid and stuff like that. They could even be a boss in the workplace. I mean, they may be your boss, or they could be a business owner, entrepreneur, and that kind of thing. Now, with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, this person has been through a sense of betrayal and exhaustion. I don't think it was from you at all. I feel like this was from something else that had nothing to do with you. It was either from being overworked. Maybe they were overburdened at work. Maybe their family was stressing them out, like, you know, brother, sister, mother, father kind of thing. Maybe they were stressed about love in the past, but this person just keeps going. Okay, I'm seeing like the Energizer Bunny. Like, this person just keeps going and going. Now, this is the kind of person that says, hey, you know what, I got this. So even when things are like hard, they'll be like, I got it. You know, they don't give up. So yeah, this person, it's like, even in their struggle, it's like they look to you, and it's almost like you give them this feeling of like, I can do anything. You've really inspired them to almost feel stronger in that way, that they can do anything, and that also you're like a safe place after the storm. And this person really does admire that, like, you seem to really radiate a lot of joy. And this person, like, they love that because it feels like home to them. It's like their safe place, like I said. And it's like, I saw this thing, where was it? It was like a little meme, and it had this couple, and he was lifting up his girlfriend, right? And she was like, some people are lucky enough to find a lover, a great lover. Some people are lucky enough to find a great friend. I'm lucky enough to have found both. And she was saying that like her boyfriend was her lover and her best friend. And I was like, that is so sweet. So this person feels like that's what they have found in you. There's somebody here who really admires you because of who you are and your beauty in and out. The inside beauty, the outside beauty, it matches. And you embody this like lightness and this celebration. And that's why we got that there, that Three of Cups. You embody that for them, and they're just like drawn to you because it's not just your physical beauty, but they're drawn to your frequency. Okay. This admirer really mirrors like a journey, I want to say, from either rags to riches, or because I'm seeing like a butterfly, so I'm seeing like they went from something to something else. They're reclaiming themselves, okay? They're in the process of this, or they've done it. But that's why they admire you so much, because you are kind of like how they want to be, and they aspire to be like you, okay? The angel number 1010, Spirit is showing me this too, could be very resonant here. Because 1010 is about coming into alignment after endings, you know, like angelic guides coming in to support you in a new beginning. And so, yeah, Spirit is also showing me like a phoenix rising out of the ashes, like a rebirth, okay? So, beauty born from ashes, and that is also like very scorpionic. This person could be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or ascendant, but they really want to invest in you, okay? Now, so there is somebody romantically. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some descriptors. This may describe this person and how they look, or it could describe how you look, because these are descriptors and the energy can go both ways. Now, this may describe somebody, because you have more than one admirer. We know that you have somebody who admires your attitude and all of that stuff, your beauty, in a romantic way. But I do feel that there's like a platonic admiration too. All right, so I want to get into this, and maybe even strangers. So who are these people? A twin flame. There's a twin flame who is admiring you. Somebody with a beauty mark on their face. Fluffy hair. baby face, average physique, somebody who's very fashionable, somebody who could be religious or spiritual, a fashionista, and somebody who's not afraid to be an individual, somebody who could have a pointed nose, high cheekbones, and hazel eyes, or that could be you with the hazel eyes. And that's what I'm getting so far. Now, let's go ahead and find out a little bit more, actually a lot more, about why this person really admires your beauty and your aura, the romantic connection wise. Okay, can you tell I'm into you? This person, they're hoping that you can tell how much they really like you. They want to touch you so badly. There's somebody here who they think that you always look so well put together. How can you be so cute, beautiful, and va-va-voom all in one? I love your style. So there's somebody here who really likes your style. I admire you. You're so strong, smart, and kind, and brave, and beautiful. Yeah, they want to be more like you. Exactly. They love your seductive ways. They love your playfulness. You don't let life get you down. You're so much fun. It says, I know you feel me even from afar. So they think that you can kind of tell that they like you. Take your time. It says, I wasn't expecting someone so wonderful. And you amaze me. I'm hearing that song, Baby, I'm Amazed by You, by Lone Star. Such a pretty song. You may want to listen to that. That's kind of like an anthem from this person to you, from their heart space. Ooh, I got chills when I said that. So yeah, definitely listen to that song. Why is this person admiring their beauty? Some of these have men, some have women. Take it how it resonates, because I know that we got a lot of different people watching these videos. So take it however it resonates with you. But now with these cards, we're looking at you here and what this person really likes about your beauty. Okay? You may have curly hair. You have an angelic look about you, or your aura feels angelic. You have chic vibes. You could even be an artist or have artistic vibes. Like, here's Amy Winehouse. You know, she was very artistic with her singing abilities. Wow, she had such a good, like, jazzy voice. Yeah, her voice is very pretty. You could have a very beautiful voice. You may also be like to wear traditional clothing and have a very natural look about you. You may like to change your fashion and style quite a bit depending on your mood, but you may like classic stuff, being like more of like the natural beauty, and then going with like the lighter colors. You may like kind of a mixture. So yeah. And you could have dark hair, or there's like one with like lighter hair. So that could possibly be like a blonde colored hair. Okay? Or like a dark blonde. Something like that. Now, let's go ahead and see why else are they attracted to their aura and things like that. Well, you are just like a breath of fresh air, okay? You're somebody who you know what you want and you go for it. Yeah, you go for it. You got the Knight of Swords, so you have a lot of water and air energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in your chart heavily, or the energy of that. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your sun, moon, or ascendant, or even your Venus sign. And then with the Chariot is for Cancer signs. So you have the energy of these, even if you don't have the astrology in your birth chart. But you are really being honored and admired for who you are at the heart and soul level, because you really wear your hair. Why did I say that? You wear your heart on your sleeve. you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you're somebody who's very emotional. You get in touch with your emotions, and you're not afraid of emotions, okay? And you are somebody who, once you love someone, you love them forever. And you know how to love, and you know how to make someone feel so loved that with you, it feels like heaven on earth, okay? Not only that, you are very loving, but also you're very like logical. So you know how to balance very well love and logic here. You know, with the chariot, it's, and the rider, wait, it's a chariot with like a black horse and a white horse or something like that. I want to say it's like one black, one white. And it's like, they're like pulling, right? They're pulling the chariot. Sometimes it can be about like two opposites, okay, coming together and moving forward. But like, here we go. You have like basically the dichotomy of the cups with the swords, which seems like an interesting juxtaposition, right? It really does, because here we have the warm fuzzies with more of like the logic. So you can really balance the love and the logic, which is a rare gift, okay? You use your head and your heart. Some people just use their head and they don't operate from the heart space. But you can use both. You can use your heart and take your head with you. So this person wants to be so much like you. They really do. Let's go ahead and get some confirmations. We can go ahead and do some astro dice, name channeling, and all kinds of fun stuff. So I hope you'll join me for this part. And remember to like, leave a comment or an emoji to let me know that you're enjoying this so far and if it resonates with you. And subscribe if you haven't yet already. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. We do have a Aries, a Libra. We have a Capricorn and a Sagittarius sun, moon, or ascendant individual. We have somebody here who could have been born in October, the 17th of any month for a birthday, the 10th of any month for a birthday, the 27th of any month for a birthday, the 6th of any month for a birthday or a June birthday, or the 11th of any month or a November birthday. Specific birthdays are November 11th, which is also a twin flame number. So you could have a twin flame here who is really admiring your beauty, inner and outer beauty. But 1111, that's a master number. So you are also opening new doors of possibility with that, okay? So, November 11th could be your birthday or a birthday of someone who's admiring you. Like I said, this doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. It can be somebody who's romantic and also other admirers, people who admire you. Somebody who was born in November 11th, November 6th, November 17th, or November 10th, or November 27th, November, trying to add these in my mind. Any day in November, basically. June 6th, June 11th, June 17th, June 10th, June 27th, or any day in June, okay, for a birthday. And then October 10th, October 17th, October 6th, October 11th, or any day in October for a birthday, okay? For you or somebody who is one of your admirers. Now, let's go ahead and do the name channeling segment. I may say your name or somebody you know, maybe a coworker's name, a family member's name, a friend, whoever this may be. I just heard Audrey, so I had to say that. I'll be saying a lot of names, whatever I hear from Spirit, because I'll be opening up myself to channel now. And we may get some locations. I'm seeing Cincinnati already. Cincinnati. Somebody could be from Ohio, Nepal, Minnesota, Minneapolis. Okay, Ghana. So I just had to say those because Spirit was bringing those through. Bengali. Okay. So I'll say some names. Meg. Margaret. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you don't hear me saying names of anyone that you know, look for the name spelled out. You can duplicate letters if you need to. I just heard Martha, Marsha. Duplicate letters if you need to. Everything's there except one letter, it still counts. I also heard Kendra and Tucker and Benicio. I'm seeing an image of an Italian opera singer, and he's very famous and he's blind. And I cannot remember. I'm blanking on his name right now. Just give me a moment. Andre Bocelli. So maybe the name Andre or the last name Bocelli or so, I don't know. Maybe this person loves opera or is from Italy, or that could be you, because energy can go both ways. Betsy, Elizabeth, Zeta, like Elizabeth Zeta, was it Catherine Zeta-Jones? Catherine, Katie, Martin, Martina, Martinez, Dee, Tora, Taylor, Lisa, Landon, Lizzie, Lizette, Vinny, Jenny, Roy, Levi, Sahara, Foster, Willow, Lindsay, Nikki, Nikita, Emily, Jaylee, Nash, Cash, Imogene, Jamariquay, JJ, Amanda, Taisha, Wendy, Wendell, Natani, Nate, Nathan, Yvette, Yvonne, Shirley, Cheryl, Charmaine, Lacey, Lady, Reno, somebody could be from Reno, Nevada. I heard Neil. I heard also Neil Armstrong, so maybe the last name Armstrong. I'm not sure why I was getting that. Richie, Pierce, Phoenix, Charlize, Cassie, Cameron, Mitchell, Stan, Araya, Aria, Esther, and I'll say like a few more names, okay? Phil, Philip, Kenzie, Beminent, Paul, Paula, Paulette. Somebody could live in Turkey. Tennessee. Somebody could be from Tennessee. Christopher, Demi, and Lada, Lydia, Latoya, Latana, Latasha, Larissa, Evan, Levi. Okay. Margaret. Okay. Matt as well. Okay. I could probably keep going and going and going. Oh, one more. Zeke. Okay. Or Ezekiel. Okay. Now, I'm hearing another song. And this sounds like an ex who's stuck on you. I'm hearing a song, If Only, by Andre Bocelli and Duo Lipa. So you may want to listen to that song, because there's somebody here who's feeling like if only they could turn back the hands of time, they would never let you go. So you have somebody stuck on you. We have Gina here. Okay, Clementine, Kara, Kaz, Maryland, Marion. Let's get some charms, okay? Yep, there's songs here. There's songs, lots of songs that remind somebody of you. They get stuck on you very easily. Lovers, crush, you got a crush, you got a twin flame pining after you. You got a crush pining after you. Exes pining after you. You've got, looks like a hand charm. Possibly somebody who has a prosthetic. I don't know. Could be. Okay, that's interesting. Or helping hand. Somebody could have like a cleaning business or be like maybe a janitor or, yeah, own a business. We have a little swirly design. Somebody could have like a tattoo, like tribal tattoo or something. Magnifying glass. Somebody here is like looking at your stuff online with like almost like a magnifying glass, looking at pictures of you, zooming in on you and being like, dang, you look good. Justice and fairness. Somebody here could work for the judicial system, be a lawyer, a cop, or even a guard, maybe at a jail or something like that. It says grow with me. I'm hearing grow old along with me. Somebody could be thinking about growing old with you. New love. There's like somebody here who's falling in love with you. Hot. Okay, somebody thinks you're very hot. I just heard Becky or Becca as well. Honest. Okay, somebody wants to be honest with you. Tell you how they're feeling. Smile more. Radiate positivity. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for y'all. And I really hope you enjoyed this reading. And I'm sending you so much light and love. And if you need a personal reading, feel free to check out my information in my description box below or visit my website, mysticrosepsychic.com, to learn more about my services. I do offer very affordable personal readings. I do also have a Patreon. Check it out. There's info in my description box below or at my website about my Patreon. It starts at $4.44 a month. And there's 5 different tier levels. With the 5th level, you can get all of the options plus a live reading with me via Zoom each month between 5 to 10 minutes in length live. So I think that would be so much fun to connect with you in that way. So definitely check out my Patreon and I'd love to see you on over there. Also, if you haven't checked out my other channel, it's called Mystic Rose Tarot Collective. It's all collectives on there all the time. I do like 4 or 5 readings over there a week. And so they're very like spiritual type of, readings, like very uplifting and that kind of stuff. So if you're interested, check that out. And I also just now heard the name Haley, so I had to put that out there for somebody. I'm seeing Haley and tuxedo. Somebody could be going to a wedding soon. Anyway, I could not help it. I had to say that. I know that like if I get a download, I gotta say it no matter what, because if Spirit wants me to bring it through, I gotta bring it through. Just wanted to say one more thing. Thank you to all my channel members who support me, both here and at my other channel. Thank you for all the donations and gifts. I appreciate it. It helps me to buy things for the channel, such as candles, gemstones, oracle cards, tarot cards, and stuff like that. So thank you so much. I hope you take good care. And yeah, please remember, like, share, comment, subscribe, and all of that. And I'll see you next time. Lots of love and light. Bye.